tell me it's time to eat. Ain't no time to be watching you. And you got me up at, it's almost 5 o'clock now. This ain't your show no more. You got to be in compliance. You being nosy. Anybody ever told you how nosy you was? Huh? Hey, mister. Mister. Anybody told you how I know you was? Huh? Now that's a shame. I'm finna turn this camera on till you eat your food. Now you were just smacking down. You pitiful. Okay. Good morning. What time it is? Oh, it's just 5 o'clock. See, Zai, you be having me on here too early. You hear me? You be having me on here too early. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who are Bunny White? Jackie Brown. It's gonna be real quick. Let me see who this is. LaShondra Jackson, Tiffany Taylor. Good morning, good morning, good morning, team. I wanted to stop in. Haven't been here in a few days. I have been trying to keep y'all updated though on still what has been going on by the pictures in the. I think I made a little reel last night when he woke me up the first time. But so let me see. Yesterday was, Lord, I don't even know the days of the week no more. No, I got to get back on track. What's the day? Wednesday. Okay, so Tuesday, that was yesterday. We had the dinner. Everything went well. Hold on, let me see. Tiffany Taylor, Julian Rose. Okay, that's the name. And LaShondra Jackson. Hey, cuz. Hey, cuz. And good morning, lovely. Who is it? And Julian Rose, Adeka. I can't say that name. And Catherine Studwell. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. For y'all that don't really be on here for real, I try to do a little roll call when we first be coming on, just to acknowledge the people that be on the live or whatever, to tell them good morning, a little shout out, whatever. So that's how I was doing the names. But I just came to tell y'all that we had a good event, and I was so glad that we got everybody there. Did y'all see even little Ebony was there? We had little Ebony there. I was waiting on somebody to call her name on one of them pictures, but y'all left her alone. But she was there. I got all 3 of my children there at the same time. So y'all know that was a miracle, a blessing. We ain't had that in shoot, almost 2 years. Oh no, yes we did. We got a picture of all 3 of them at my huh? You talking on me? But anyways, we did get a picture of all 3 of them at my last event for the little ministry thing. I had gave an event in all on kind, so we did get a picture. But that was last year in October, November, December, January, February, March. Oh, okay, that was 5 months ago. All right. And then, of course, my oldest daughter, then Lonzo, we already know Big Lonzo gonna be there. Baby, Big Lonzo gonna be there. Baby! Big Lonzo gonna be there. I love my boy. What they say, mom boys, whatever they is. I don't know what they be saying. But that's my boy. And now some things like cause you know, now I'm gonna say this cause y'all know it was my anniversary, but somehow his daddy funeral came up on my timeline Sunday, and it threw me for a loop because I had been trying to prepare for my anniversary, not thinking about him. So when that picture came up of him in the casket and all that, it kind of threw me for a loop. Even though I tried to share it to try to get it off me, it didn't do well. Just telling the truth, I had a bad day Sunday, I had a bad day Monday. I went to church still after the picture, ended up leaving church, had a breakdown at church. Monday I came home, got in the bed. Monday I was in the bed, and then Monday night I kind of picked myself back up a little bit or whatever. So we made it through that. So I just say, you just cannot prepare. I just don't know what kind of way to prepare. So I'm just going to start trying to prepare for the unexpected. And the unexpected always hits. But that was good. But the only thing I wanted to say about that is, and I had asked Lonzo to excuse me because I don't be wanting to say nothing bad in front of him, you know what I'm saying, about his daddy or the situation or how his dad made me feel, you feel me? But Sunday, I said, excuse me, son, you feel me? He was like, well, I said, I said some few choice words, you feel me, about your daddy. What your daddy did to me. 2 years later, this nigga still. But yeah, so, but I be trying to be positive and get out of that. Don't say nothing, but you know, it be hard. It really do be hard because, like I told y'all, that time when I did get mad at Lonzo when he got in trouble and I did let it out, it actually felt good. And I don't, that's just the truth. It did. Because I had been holding it in for so long and pretending just the good and telling you the good or laughing or just keep pretending like everything all right and woo the woo and it was not and it is not, and yeah, I do still feel some type of way about certain things. Not nothing really like pertaining to me or my face or whatever, because I'm fine with all this, you know, my physical appearance or stuff, but it's just like I still go into the mental of the, you know, the spiritual battle, you know, why, how, you know, just look, it be different little crazy questions at different times. So, but we made it, and then I got up out of them. I figured out what it was. Didn't I tell y'all? What I always told y'all. I'm finna tell y'all this, but let me tell y'all, cause this right here for real, because I figured out what it is. When they posted that, when it came back on my timeline about that casket, then I shared it. Oh, they went crazy again. But I figured out what it is. I'm finna tell y'all in 1 minute. But let me tell y'all, when I came home that night from the dinner, I had a box, two boxes at the door, y'all. Guess what it was? And I was so happy. Y'all. Look, they were my daily breads. Look, remember we had ordered them for the first time, the last time when they came. And this time they just came on their own. So I guess we're going to start getting them. And I can start back passing them out for real, instead of stealing them from the church. Yeah. But I got my own. So them for, hold on, because they sent me 2 kinds, baby. They put me ahead of the game, baby. These March, April, May right here. Hold on. With the little bird, the roll bird on it. And then I got another one. I don't know why I put them with it. It's like right here. Well, it's another one. That's March, April, May. Here they go. And then these June, July, August. They sent these. Yeah, June, July, August. Yeah. Bam. I was so excited. I said, oh, we got the daily bread, baby. We got the daily bread up in here. Now I can start back sending y'all some that asked in my inbox. So I'm happy about that. And I was happy about that when I came home. It be just a little bit of crazy stuff that made me happy. But yeah, I was so happy about that. Then I had a good day too, so I was just happy. But back to the people and what did I always tell y'all? I always told y'all when I got shot, you know, it brought out a lot of people white. It caught a lot of people attention. You feel me? When I got shot, a lot of people didn't know about it. But what blew me up or blew it up was when I forgave my husband and buried him. You feel me? So it was always the funeral. So Sunday, it was on me real bad. I had even wanted to, I kept going back and forth with one lady. I'm ready to FaceTime her and everything. I done went on her page because I'm finna go and get it the other day. I'm already going, I'm just going to ask for forgiveness, but I got time today. And so she just kept going back and forth with me. So, but she went on and deleted herself after I had got out of church. Because I told y'all I couldn't even stay at church. I left church. So when I got out of church, y'all know I'm on demon time now, I'm on, for real. I'm on all the bull. I'm on the bull. So I go back in the comments and find it later again. You feel I crank it back up from an hour or something ago. Okay. And so, but anyway, it was just the newer comments because some of them people didn't know the backstory. They didn't know what happened. Some of the comments was funny. They were saying, after he shot me, he killed himself right then. The ambulance pulled up and picked both of us up together, and then I went back and killed him. All that little stuff was coming up or whatever. But that didn't bother me. They been calling me stupid. They been calling me I had some kind of syndrome or someone need medicated if Facebook doctors that diagnosed me with. I forgot what it was. And so one of the ladies asked me, and I answered her quick because I was answering questions for real before I got pissed off. But one of the ladies was like, if he was still alive, would you have got back with him? And that was a real question she was like, because this picture displays a lot of love, you feel me? And so I thought about it before I answered. And then I just told her that I was not given that opportunity. So I can't say that. And so another lady, the one I got on with, so she jumped her bucket head, pee on the mouth, self back on there again, time. Well, you're the only one that can answer. And so, well, I know I'm the only one that can answer, but I'm not the only one that had a choice because God took him before I could even think about anything like that. And maybe I would. That's why God said, no, you big dummy. No, I don't know. Who knows? I know I ain't want to go back and forth, no court. You feel me? I think that would have been more harder on me, so I don't know. I can't say. The man was dead. The first time I saw him again was in the casket. You feel me? So I really don't know. I can't say. You feel me? Because after he shot me, he shot himself 2 weeks and 6 days later. When he shot me, I did not talk to him no more. I did not see him no more. My children did. Well, they talked to him. They talked to him the very next day. And he told all 3 of my children different stories. And I told y'all that was his line. And he talked to them. I never talked back to him. I never saw him. I didn't want to. You feel me? But I didn't want him to kill himself or I mean, you know, I don't know. But anyway, so Mary Poppins wanna keep on and keep wanna keep on and keep on and keep on. And you know, I was trying to be honest because I know. Good morning. Make it a great day. I'm in Detroit and it's snowing. Well, baby, it done jumped back cold down here too in Birmingham. It's back freezing again down here in Birmingham. So I know it probably is snowing up there. Love you, show me strength in your season. Lean not to your own understanding. And that's what I'm saying. I didn't have no understanding. And a lot of y'all started following me from the bank video and what I was saying in that car. I said, Lord, you got to make me understand this. I don't understand this. I just had to go with the flow. I was lost. I was confused. I didn't know what to do in no situation like that. I ain't never been in no situation like that. I ain't know what to do. I just know what was on my heart. I know what was on my mind. I ain't even know. I ain't even had no strength to do nothing. That's why I said I know God was carrying me. Well, they say he would lead. Now he was doing more than lead me, cause baby, I ain't had enough breath to be walking behind Jehovah. He would had to carry me. He was carrying me. And I was allowing him to carry me. And just like I told them, I was not in a position to go against God. God, I heard. See, it's a difference. See, I ain't trying to be funny, but a lot of people can get on here. And I'm going to go back to the moral of the story. The moral of the story is you big back people, some of y'all don't know how to forgive. That's what y'all problem is. And a lot of y'all have been beat and battered. And that's what your problem is. Y'all still mad. I don't know what happened in y'all situation. Everybody's situation is different. I've never been beat or battered. I wasn't even physically fighting the night I got shot. My husband shot me from a distance off the sidewalk. I was sitting in my truck. Okay? Let's get this straight. So for the people that be wanting to hear the backstory, here it is. Backstory for every question you think you got the answer. The only question I ever told y'all I could not answer is why he shot me. And I still can't answer because I'm not in his head. I don't know what made Dodo pick up that gun. I don't know what made Dodo. I don't even know. I don't know what made Dodo pick up a gun, shoot, want to shoot or whatever. I just told y'all he was drunk. What did I say? He was drunk, showing out, and overplayed his part. That's what I said. And that's what I still say. Because I don't know what was in his head besides the trick of the enemy. And you let the devil use you. You let the devil use you and trick you out your life. And that's exactly what happened. Because when I heard them people tell me, no, Pussy, it's a difference. I also see some of us have been through situations. Some of us have been through hardship. But a near-death experience. But some of us ain't died and came back. So it's a lot of us that ain't died and came back. So you can't feel what I feel. You understand me? That's number one, because you ain't never went nowhere. You always been still here, hell on earth. You still just been walking around in the fire. So when you hear them say, no, pause, and nobody told me that. This is what I heard. And I told y'all, I don't know where I was. And somewhere in my subconscious, I said, no, Lord, no. I said, please don't take me like this. Please, Lord, don't take me like this. I don't know how long I was out. I don't know how long I was down. I don't know. All I know is I woke up in the emergency room throwing up blood. Real bad. We ain't got to go through the emphasis of it. But I'm sorry if I cut or take away from some people that's never heard it. But I'm just trying to get the why people don't understand the way I feel, and it ain't for you to understand. You know what? That's number one. It's not for you to understand because you may not never understand because you're too cordial minded. You're too caught up in your flesh to understand what, and you'll never know what I do because my assignment ain't your assignment. My mission ain't your mission. My journey is not your journey. But don't you never get up here and say what you will not do. That's what y'all better stop doing. Because there's a lot of stuff I said I would never do and end up doing it. So you better be mindful of what come out your mouth, talking about what you want to do, because you ain't got that much control. Now, go back to this. So, now, I woke up in the hospital room throwing up blood. Now, mind y'all, my injury, everything on the right side of my face. Right side for y'all with the camera questions and stuff, too. Right side. I don't care what you may look at tomorrow. I don't care what you looked at last week. My injury is on my right side. Whether I let somebody take a picture or whether I take a selfie. Right. Okay. All my bones broke in my face. I felt my whole face drop. My eye, it's matted together. Gone. Something they said it was gone. This how I wake up. Throwing up. So, in this ear, I hear the pictures, the camera clicking. So I figured it's the police over here. And this ear, I hear a lady crying. And I said, hey, because I'm just waking up. Y'all already know I'm doped up. I don't know what, I'm hurt on every, and so I'm coming to, but I hear her crying. And I tell her, I said, come here. And I said, why are you crying? And she said, I just hate to see you laid up there like that. I just hate to see my, but I said, hey. I said, you couldn't have stopped this. I said, this had to happen. I don't know what I was talking about, y'all. I don't know what I was talking about. Listen, I said, you couldn't have stopped this. I said, this had to happen. I said, but when I get out of here, I'm going to find you. And we're going to laugh about this. It was the police officer. I didn't know why she was there. I was just waking up. That's why I posted the picture. So it go back to, because what I talk about are facts. What I tell y'all about, you can go look. But since some of y'all just want to come ask dumb questions and ain't got time enough to really be nosy as y'all really want to be, it's on my page. So I went and found it for y'all to bring it up. And then when I brought it back up, it was on September the 3rd, which was my husband's birthday. I didn't have to go looking for the lady, because God put her right in front of me at a football game on my husband's birthday. And it was the police officer. And on that day, because that's all I told her in the emergency room. After that, I told them to give me the phone. Remember, I told them, let me call my friend. I got to call my friend. They said, you got to call your friend. I said, yeah. I said, her son died. I'm supposed to take her to the funeral in the morning. If she wake up and I can't take her, I said, she gonna go crazy. I said, please call my friend. Please call my friend. And my friend was the one told me at 1 something in the morning, but I told y'all she could not understand how I was fighting for my life and thinking about her. She still can't understand that to this day. And I mean, I can't either, but hey, that's what I said. That's what happened. And I told, and the nurse lady called my friend. I gave him her name and her telephone number. And I told them to call her. And she said, I told them what happened, you know, they told her I had been shot in the face and stuff. The next day or whatever, I would get all kind of calls. They told, the ambulance drivers and stuff told my family, my children, that I was dead. My children. I mean, I say family, but my family, yeah, but my children, don't do that. You feel me? But they did it because that's what it was at that time. But see, they didn't know. And I didn't know until I was at that football game. And when I was at that football game, that police officer, because I don't tell her name, but she told me that they had called her up there to identify my body. I said, what? I learned this months later. So this in September. I got shot in March. April, May, June, July, August. This 6 months later. I said, what? I said, they called you to identify my body. I said, what you mean, identify my body? You feel me? Because I'm tripped out. I'm thrown off. I'm really not. Look, I ain't being funny, but like, they were for real. They for real. They for real. Again, it's for real. And she told me that she still had nightmares from what she saw in that emergency room. And I could only imagine, because like I told you, you got a person, first of all, that's supposed to be dead. That's number one. So I don't know if they had what they do to you when you're dead. They put the white sheet on your face or something. Don't put it with Lord Jesus. I don't know. Don't play with me like that. I don't know. Don't never put no white the KKK or nothing. I don't want no white sheet. Oh Lord, I gotta take ain't no more white sheets in the house. So what? They put the white sheet on you or something, don't it? And so, but she didn't know that I was laying down, I guess, on the bed, on the table. On that hard, cold table. Hard, cold table. Sure. Like man, listen. Y'all, hey, listen. I was laid down. I guess she probably identified me, but then I rose up like Lazarus, throwing up blood. And Lord, ain't no telling what she saw. What the world? I could nah, and this ain't no movie. This ain't no TV. Baby, this is real life right here. And then you see because I'm talking about myself, then you see a creature, a whole animated creature sit up, and then they go to talking to, telling me to stop crying. Shoot, I don't know if I could have stayed in there too long. I wouldn't know what was going on. And so I just posted her picture of when we ran into each other at the game. It's on my timeline about 2 days ago. So it's fresh. It's fresh. See, God ordained all this stuff. God had all this stuff already set up. I didn't know none of this stuff was even some of that stuff was even going on around me or upon me. I didn't know that, but he did. He knew what he was doing. He knew how he was going to use me. He knew how he was going to use them people. And everybody in that situation almost came right back to me because they had a part to play in it. And God was able to let me find, I know you ain't going to sleep, little drunk. And God was able to let me find all my witnesses, because he was not going to be made a fool of, and he was not going to be made a liar out of, and he wasn't going to let me be made a liar out of. So everything that was told, and it came right back. Y'all saw it. If y'all was following me, y'all were right there. We were running into them together, baby. We stayed online, stayed getting testimony, stayed running into people, all that. Because he brought it right back around. All God told me to do was be a willing vessel. When I woke up in that hospital, whenever it was, the next time I woke up, not throwing up, when I woke up in the ICU. So when I wake up in the ICU, I woke up in my flesh. I did. I woke up in my flesh. I'm telling y'all the truth. And all I can remember was my face getting shot, and it dropped. So I'm like, I got half a face. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Then, you think about in the science class where they had the little skeletons and stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to look like a skeleton. You know how they had and I said, And I said, I don't want to fight this battle right here. I did. I'm telling the God the truth. Strike me down right now. I said, Lord, please take me. I don't want to fight no more. I'm tired. I don't want to fight this battle. I don't want to fight no more. And I told y'all that when I heard my mama, and my mama been dead 23 years. I ain't never heard her voice. I ain't never seen her face. She ain't never came back to me. I ain't never seen her dance in a robe. I ain't never seen that. But when I was in that hospital, I heard my mama tell me, I can't come. I can't come. I got work to do. And when she told me that, I knew I was going to be all right. I knew God was in control of the situation. I knew God was in control of the situation after I opened my eyes up after they had told me I was dead. But when I heard that voice, I was really reassured. So I told y'all what I told y'all. I laid there for a minute. Even look, I might have been pounding because I couldn't go. You want me to stay here and suffer some more? I done suffered my whole life. I'm tired of suffering. Shoot, just take me to the King. I be laughing, but it ain't funny. I just be saying stuff, but I'm for real. I really did want to go to the King. Listen. So, I laid there for a minute, you feel me? Because now I can't go nowhere, I'm stuck, you feel me? I got to deal with this, so I laid there. So after I laid there, I moved my leg a little bit. I'm going to show y'all because y'all can see my arm. So I'm laying there after that. So I was like, oh. I said, we got action, you feel me? My arm moving. Then I moved my leg. I said, shoot. I said, we got action. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't know what was working and what wasn't working. But now I got working limbs. You feel me? I can still move my arm. I can still move my leg. So I'm like, okay. So bam, the little nurse lady come in here. So I ain't had no catheter on. I had a feed tube in me at first because they didn't know how long it was going to take for me to wake up and stuff. And all that. And so when the little lady came in there, whatever, I did like I did the lady in the emergency room. I said, hey, I said, come here. So she came over there. She said, oh, what's going on? I said, am I out the danger zone of dying? She said, the danger zone of dying? I said, yeah. She said, oh, we already thought you was dead. You'll be just fine. So I said, okay. So look, you know when you're in the hospital, how they try to change you like a patient. And they change your diaper and stuff. I had let them change by 1 or 2 diapers, you feel me? But I went with that. You keep turning me over and telling me, Missy, can you lift your leg? Can you height you up? So about the same time, I said, hey, baby, go get me one of them commode things, them little pot things. And she said, a commode thing. I said, yeah, the one they sit in the room by the bed and stuff. I need one of them. And she said, what you gonna do with that? I said, I'm gonna get up, put my feet on the floor, and get on it. You feel me? I'm gonna use it. And that's what I did. And I got up, and wasn't no more diaper changing for me. And I got up, and I used the bathroom, and I used my limbs, and then my mouth was wired up. My mouth was wired when I first woke up. I don't know if y'all know that. My mouth was wired. And right here, I had to get a personal made plate. And it took about 3 days for it to get here. So all this right here, that's a personal made plate. Which all that, them plates and screws and right there, plates and stuff, you feel me? But this right here, oh my God. If y'all want to know about the most pain I have endured during these whole 2 years, was that surgery, getting that plate put in. It took them for 3 days to get my pain level back elevated from this surgery right here. When they put that personalized plate in there, what it is, what it do, how long it is, I don't know. I can't tell you. Y'all know I ain't want to look at that. That's why I kept getting slapped upside the head, because I refused to look at stuff. I refused to ask any questions. I refused to do it. I didn't want to know nothing. I didn't want to know nothing. I didn't want to know what kind of gun I got shot with, how many times I got shot, what kind of surgery you did, what the surgery for. I don't want to know nothing. You want to know why? Because I wish this never happened. I wish I could erase this day. I wish I could erase this whole event. You know what? Better yet, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to discuss it. Don't bring it up like that was realistic. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to discuss it. You sit around here with a big old bandage on your face. But look, so go back to the hospital. How he ended up getting y'all. This how he got y'all right here. Cause see, he saved me. He saved me, but it wasn't that miraculous that I did, or nothing so good that I did for him to save me. Just like some of y'all, if he look at our list, we wouldn't have woke up this morning, because we all fall short of the glory. You feel me? And so, when I was in the hospital, y'all, I heard, when I set up, I heard a song say, "Go live." I said, what? I'm laughing because I be dead serious. And if y'all know me, and my dad be into it sometimes, you feel me? Because we got into it a few times about this situation right here. That was the first time. The second time about that funeral. All right, first time. All right, so here you go. He said, "Go live." I said, "Go live? What?" No, all right. He got to know they tripping. You feel? I'm tripping on you. I go live. Go live. I don't even know how to go live. You feel? Not being funny. I ain't never went live. And then you want me to go live at the most embarrassing, hurtful time of my life? You want me to go live and show the whole world what I don't even want to look at? You want me to show myself and my situation to the whole world, and I want to erase it? Make me understand it. I'm confused. But I had to be obedient. So, I pushed the button. Y'all saw me talk. Y'all saw me change my goals. Y'all saw me do that. Then, boom. We get this big article and this big phone call that my husband had killed himself. Okay? God said, okay, well, first of all, we get this, boom. So me, I was like, I remember we was in the store, and I was like, Lord, I ain't want that for him. And I kind of had spaced out for a minute, you feel me? That was when I first heard it. We was in the store. And so then, you know, a little went on to the house or whatever, a little time had went on. But I'm like, he shot me? You feel me? Shoot. And I ain't shot himself. It's over with, you know. He dead. I'm half dead. Life goes on. That's it. And God said, nah, life don't go like that. Nah, baby girl, it ain't gonna go like that. I said, who? Shoot, I done got my whole face blowed off. This nigga violated me in all type of ways. My son waited 14 years for you to get out of prison, and this what you do? You feel my then you ain't have no insurance. Oh, hell no. Hey. Heck no. 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 That was Friday. Saturday. He ain't too tough bother me Saturday. I guess he was doing something else. You feel me? Then Sunday came. Sunday. The beginning of the week. Y'all know I love Sunday. I come on, I tell you, we're going to start every week. We're going to make this week better than next week. And here I go. Here going to sing. So I'm trying to run from the Lord. Now I'm trying to run from what he's telling me, right? So I tell the church, I say, hey, we finna go to the skating rink. We finna go have fun. We finna skate and dance and laugh and play. And I'm in the middle of the skating rink crying. What? You know what? Okay, Lord, I surrender. I ain't got time to keep playing with you. You feel me? You know what? Okay. I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand, Lord. I'm going to stand. Even though I don't want to. Even though I feel like I ain't got no right. I ain't got to. But I'm going to stand. Got my marriage certificate. Drug my way in the funeral home that Monday morning and claimed his body. That's how that happened. When I did that, that's when the world went crazy. That's when the world went crazy. I had to plan the funeral. We ain't had no pictures. Remember, we were thinking about putting the Grey Goose bottle on the obituary. I'm going to put the Grey Goose bottle on the obituary because that's what you love. That's what... So, listen. All right. So, bam. We go on and be obedient with that. So, mind you, now, how did I get to hugging on the picture, hugging on the man, crying and what? Okay, first of all, our mind don't match our heart sometimes. And that was my first time seeing him since this had happened. You feel me? Because I had to, make sure he was dressed right. Okay, him for the public and stuff. So that would make my first time even looking at this man since he shot me in my face. I'm still bandaged and everything. I'm frail, I'm little, I'm skinny. When I saw him, y'all, my heart just dropped, broke, and I just went to him. You feel me? It's just like I went to him, and I was more hurt. Like you really dead. You feel me? Like you really gone. You feel me? And I was blown. I really was. And then, like I said, then I'm understanding this thing because I've never told y'all in general, and this is going to be the first time that I make this public announcement. And it'll go with some things that I said, and maybe y'all will understand that when I say a spiritual battle. And that was not my husband that night who shot me. That, I don't know who that man was, but I know he was letting the devil jigging him around like a puppet. He wasn't activating in his own self. He was activating up under the wheel of Lulu down there. And I've never told y'all this part right here, but I have pictures in my phone of my husband before he shot me. You feel me? I got our text messages before the incident and all that before that transpired right there. And on those pictures, I didn't see it until about my third they in the hospital, and I called and told Miss Wanda, and I sent the pictures to Miss Wanda. But if you look at the pictures, you can see it's like 6 or 7 pictures that he sent. The first picture, I already said, it's about the third. It started about the third or the fourth picture, and you can see his eye had changed. When he was looking, it was like he was spaced out. You feel me? Like he was looking out afar, like we right here, but you looking over here. You have to be in your you have to see it to know what I'm talking about. And so I could see, and it's not funny, and it's so real, but I can almost see where the change came, what you took over, where the devil took over it. It changed his whole appearance. It changed his whole appearance. And when I got to that funeral home and looked at him, not being funny, but that man in that casket was my husband. But he looked better in that casket than he did when he was up walking around. Lord, make me understand this. Make me understand this. Give me some sense of clarity or something. And you have all these different questions, unanswered questions, what if questions. And I told y'all then, and I still say it right now, the only regret that I have in that situation is that I stopped praying for my husband when I knew he was under attack. Because I told him the devil was trying to trick him out in the wilderness from up under his covenant, which was his home. He was trying to trick him out in the wilderness, in those streets, alone, so he can have him and have his way with him. And just why I tell y'all, when we be in the flesh and our human self, we get tired. And so I'm tired. And then he had been home from prison 7 months. That's it. 7 months. So you still an inmate. You're still a prisoner. Your mind, it ain't even wrapped around the world yet. You doing stuff that you did 15 years ago, little boy. You feel me? So I'm getting tired of you playing these games, because I'm definitely not the girl that you was with 14 years ago. And so you pick up that little book bag or that little overnight bag one more time, you gonna go out that door and put my key on the dresser. What you gonna do? That's all you gonna do. That's it. That's all, okay? Ain't no fussing, no fighting, no none of that. And that was already done. I'm just saying, you know how we handle situations differently. Sometimes we got to fuss and fight to get a person out the way. Sometimes we got to fuss and fight when they want to go out the house because they trying to get to whatever they getting to. Sometimes we got to fuss and fight to try to keep them in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know nothing about put that key on that tape. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, cause I can't. I got tired in my flesh, and that's what I hate. That's my only regret, that I stopped praying for my husband, and I knew he was under attack. And so, with that, I share. Oh, but let me tell y'all this. But that's what I share. That's what I share. That's the testimony. That's how that happened. But so like I said, I was already the girl with the hole in the face that had got shot by her husband, you feel me? But then when he died, like I said, when I had to make my stand, remember, it went on YouTube. I had to call the dude that did the interview with my live. Remember, what the man name was, y'all? Cause I called him on the phone with y'all. But anyway, it was all on YouTube, all on TV, everywhere. Everybody had shared it. Everybody was doing their little interviews, they blogs, they critics, and everything. You know, it was the hot topic. And then I went and made a YouTube channel and got 1,500. No, not no 1,500. I'm lying. 15,000 subscribers in one day. Y'all remember that? I was jumping, baby, jumping like fish in the grease, jumping. But I never wanted the attention. I never asked for the attention. That's why it's the difference between me and the content creators, because I ain't trying to create nothing but a way to make it through this day to the next day. I ain't trying to create nothing but a peaceful environment for my family. I ain't trying to create nothing but a better way to get upstairs to them stairs up there. I ain't trying to create nobody to laugh, because it's enough of that going on. Y'all need to stop laughing, because ain't shit funny. Real talk, true story. Now, I'm finna get real with you, because ain't that funny, and that's the problem. We laugh and play too much, and this is real. We are at war. And it does not matter to me. That's your husband. He must have hated you. He must have wanted you dead. Girl, boy, the devil don't care who he use. He'll use your wife, nigga. He'll use your husband. He'll use your children. Them the ones he want to use. The ones that's closest to you. The ones that's going to hurt them more. He don't care. He'll use a stranger too. But, oh well, he gonna hit right up in there, that family. He gonna hit right up there in that family. If y'all look at it, where most of y'all problems come from, most of y'all arguments come from. I'm mad at her. Who was that? Oh, that's my cousin. I'm mad at her. Oh, who was that? My auntie. It's your family. And so we got to stop getting mad at our auntie. Because I'm still not talking to my auntie from my grandma's funeral. So I must be talking to myself too. But God got to deal with me with that. God got to deal with me with that. Because my grandma was very dear to me. So those feelings are real. And my emotions ain't right with you right now. So I stay my distance, because I don't want no extracurricular activities going on my behalf. And that's just the truth. So, but we got to fix these relationships. But those are the ones where he going to attack and strike at most. Your family or something close to you. Something dear to you, something important to you, your job, your co-workers, all that. But y'all don't see it yet. Y'all don't see it yet. Oh, so in real life, it's not a game. And I be telling y'all, when I be saying I done been through this, I done been through that, and I have. Like I say, it's facts. Anything I talk about myself. I don't get up. I've been talking on this thing almost 2 years. I ain't never got up here and talked about nobody else. I ain't never got up here and said, well, this or that or whatever. The only time I got up here and even said something or shared a picture of was that little baby, Krishan, when she had put that tattoo over there and sent me in the cardiac arrest. But that was partially my fault also, because I hadn't been dealing with my other issues. So I was already full. That just was a trigger to bring everything else up. But other than that, I don't have time to talk about nobody else. I ain't got time to be worrying about nobody else's business, because I got enough to worry about myself. I got enough to work on myself. That's why I be telling y'all how I'm going to get on here and push start and talk to y'all and give y'all a word. And I can't even call my daughter and talk to her and give her a word. or hear a word. You feel me? We got to get our house in order. We all out of order as a people. We, W-E, we are out of order. I wish I could get him back, but I'm talking to y'all right now. That's good. And so that's what that was. And so after they did all that sharing, all that talking, I'm talking about all in Australia, all in Alaska, all in United Kingdom. Oh, they had to spread the word. Oh, they gotta tag this person. They gotta tag that person. Well, but, y'all did all that because what now? Because I forgave my husband who shot me in my face, because we trying to see whose situation is it. Okay. Forgave my husband who shot me in my face and disfigured my face and broke my family up. And I decided to forgive him and bury him. And y'all didn't like that. Y'all didn't like that. Y'all didn't understand that. And what y'all don't understand, y'all don't like. What you don't understand, you try to talk about. What you don't understand, you try to bash. But you should have been trying to get an understanding. And everybody that look at that picture, I always talk about a dead man in a casket, or, ooh, I would never do this, or, ooh, I would never do that. But see, that's when I tell you about them fleshly and them cordial ass eyes. Excuse me, but I'm going to say A-S, not A-S. But them cordial eyes and being in that fleshly mind, because if you can see the casket, yes, you can. You can see me crying at the casket. Yes, you can. But ain't now time you ain't seen the work of forgiveness. Ain't now time you ain't seen the power of God. And now time so you ain't seen nothing else but a diamond. That's all you see is a big diamond. That's all you see. It's a big diamond. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen the love of God. You ain't seen how to forgive like God, not like man. That's a powerful picture. If I do say so myself, it sure moved me for 2 days. It moved me for 2 days. Sure did. I don't get it. I still love my husband, even though we are divorcing. No more toxicity. Wait a minute. No more toxicity, though it's too dangerous. Well, if you and your husband divorcing or whatever, I'm pretty sure you have your reasons or whatever. I can't speak on you and your husband because I know nothing about your relationship. If you divorce him because you feel like it's too much toxicity, it may be. I just hope both of y'all the best, and I wish y'all well. And I hope and pray that y'all get closer to God, whichever way y'all go. Only people that don't understand is those that don't have a personal relationship with God. Yeah, I seen a lot of forgiveness. Yeah. And then I ain't even gonna try to be funny, because I can't be funny. I got to keep it real. Even though I had, now don't get this. Even though I had to be obedient and forgive him and stuff like that, I had to. I didn't want to, you feel me? So even with me having to forgive him, that didn't mean I had all good feelings or even felt good about forgiving him. I was still confused in that. Lord, why would you? And then so soon, you ain't give me time to grieve myself. You ain't give me time to have my pity party. You ain't give me time enough to heal. Lord, you ain't give me time enough to be nothing for me. Now here he go. But sometimes we don't have time, and we don't know what to expect. or what's going to happen, or when it's going to happen, or how it's going to happen. And then they be talking about, oh, I would never, would. Oh, so y'all really thought that I thought that man was going to kill me. Or y'all really thought at any given time that I even was going to, do y'all think that I thought I was going to be at a casket hugging him? I didn't even think that. I didn't even see that. So I would have been told another lie. I would have been like them folks, I would never. I'm going to go on in here and pay for his funeral and make these arrangements for my son. And I'm going to stand by my son. I'm going to sit by my son. I'm going to hold my son. That's what I was saying. How I end up over there? I don't know, but you couldn't have told me I was. So stop talking about what you will not do, because that's the very thing that you're going to do, because you might be put in a position to test what you won't do. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I got another situation where I said I would never, but that's going to be on a whole different topic. We'll talk about that when we get to the when we're going to have that conversation on being molested and recovering and moving forward from that. Because I was always bad. So I say, shit, I started going out the house when I was 12, 13 years old. I've been fighting grown folks my whole life. I wish a nigga would. And soon as one came and got in the bed, I froze up. Couldn't move, didn't say nothing, didn't move, didn't do shit. So what you wish you would? What you wish you wouldn't do? God, shut up. Shut up. Just hurt. You don't never know what'll happen until it happens. So get that out the vocabulary. Never say never. Look, they tell me I'm testifying. Girl, baby, every time I talk, I'm testifying. I ain't got to open no book. That's why I be saying, stop. Don't be telling me nothing about what you done read in a book. I ain't went through nothing. Shoot. Yeah, look who this is. Oh, you got it right. Okay, somebody. But yeah, I understood the assignment. Look, I understood the assignment even though I ain't want the assignment. I ain't want that class. I ain't want that test right there. He should have passed that test to somebody else, but he passed it to the person that he knew that was equipped for it. He passed it to the person that he knew was going to carry it. He passed it to the person he knew was going to handle it. He passed it to the one that was going to still talk with her mouth wired up. He passed it to the one that was going to still get on here with her ugly face and show y'all what he could do. He put me up there. There you go. I got to go get my oil because I got to see my prayer today. We even did it a few days because we've been everywhere. Everything been going on with that, but baby, don't play with that. Yeah, ho. They say you can test her, but you can't have her. You can test her, but you can't have her. And so that's why I be telling y'all, anything that's brought in front of you or you got to go through it. It's okay. You gonna make it. I don't care how hard it seems. You gonna make it. It's just how we make it through. But we gon' make it through. We just gotta trust the process, even when we don't know what the process is. We gotta trust the process when it don't look good. We gotta trust the process when it don't feel good. And so with that, I share, because this has not been an easy process. And then I told y'all last 3 weeks ago, I'm learning stuff and stuff coming up now that ain't even never happened or occurred before. So it's 2 years later. I don't know how long this process will go. I know it's supposed to be a healing process, or, even with the physicality of it. But who knows? I just got to still stand tall through it all and keep pushing and keep pressing and keep praying and keep trusting and keep believing that it's going to be all right. And God is going to work everything out for the good. And that's what I know. And so if you know what you know, then that's how you got to move, baby. You got to move. And I told him, it wasn't like I got saved on no Sunday, February 23rd, went to the altar. No, I got saved. I had been saved, but I got scared to death. God showed me who he really was in a whole different manner. You feel me? He showed me so much power. He showed me so much love. He showed me so much mercy. He showed me so much grace. He showed me who was in control. He showed me how fast life and death is. He showed me so much. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. I don't need nobody. I don't need you to show me nothing or tell me nothing because God already showed me. God already told me. I know he is real. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, don't play with that man up there. Don't play with him. He is not one of them. You understand me? He's not. But you know what I love about that? When I say, because y'all know when I first came home, remember, I had 3 major surgeries planned. 3 more major surgeries. They were going to take the nerve out of my neck, remember, and put it on the side of my face for movement so I could get a smile. I didn't want to smile. You ain't finna go to cutting on my neck and stuff. But all that, I told him the devil was a lie from the beginning. The popsicle stick. Eating out the syringe, my eye being gone, being 100% paralyzed. Oh yeah, they said that too. I was gonna be 100% paralyzed. My eye was gonna be gone. My mouth was twisted like this, like I had 2 strokes. Baby, I saw that mouth back together, baby. I was just praising words, baby. I was singing every Sunday. That mouth just kept moving and moving and moving. But yeah, so God showed me enough to scare me. Nah, I don't know no other way to put it. Shoot, when you hear, that's why I said, see, some of y'all can't say what I say, and some of y'all don't feel the way I feel because you ain't been through what I've been through. You understand? And so that's why the old people tell you, just keep on living. Just keep on living. And then you'll understand by and by. That's what they tell you. Now understand what they talking about. Just keep on living. You'll see. You'll learn. I just try to tell y'all all the little foolish stuff that I have done to try to save y'all from some of them knots and stuff, bruises upside the head when you get to getting cash and throwing on your back and stuff. Because I don't want y'all to go through. Y'all, we don't have to make our life hard. We make our life hard sometimes. You feel me? And so if I could save y'all from making it so hard, that's what I want to do. I want to help somebody that they won't have to go through all that mess that I went through. Because what I went through is real, but some of it was unnecessary. So a lot of it was just me just want to do what I want to do. And that's what some of our problem is too. We want to do what we want to do, and we caught up in self. That's also why in that prayer say, Lord, I need more of you and less of me. Because everything is human and flesh, and I'm going to mess up every time. So the more God I get in me, the better I'll be. You feel me? And so that's what be on my little prayer list. I told y'all he getting 2 teeth. He getting them 2 teeth draining. He getting them 2 teeth draining. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what that is. There's a lot of bitter women out here. There's a lot of women that's still in situations, and then people get mad at you because people get mad. People have got mad at me because I told my story. Like, because I was so confused, you feel me? And it was like, a lot of us done been in domestic violence relationships. A lot of us got stories to tell, but we didn't choose Facebook to tell them. Well, me either. Well, me either. If you want to know the truth, you feel me? But don't get mad because I told my story. You feel me? Why would you be mad that I told my story? I didn't know that I was going to have a large following base, but God did. You feel me? He knew what to get y'all attention. He knew that. It's drama, chaos, confusion. You see, people love that type of stuff. And so that was the distraction, the big boom in the beginning. You feel me? And after that, and after we got healed and got that hole here, it ain't been nothing but daily breads and all that afterwards. See, I wouldn't have never caught y'all attention with the straight daily bread. He had to do something else to get y'all attention. And so, just like I told y'all, he was going to save a lot of people on this little app. And I have a lot of people that always inbox me and tell me how I encourage them, how I lift them up, how I save them. We had people on the live talk about that. We had testimonies. And I know I do a lot for people. And I thank God for using me and allowing me to do that. But that was all in his plan. Right then, that's what he used me for, to get his word out, to help his people. Not my people. I don't have no people. You know, not being funny. I'm nobody without God. You feel me? So God gets the glory for this situation. God gets the glory for my life. God gets the glory for saving my life. God gets the glory for everything. God gets the glory for healing my faith. God gets the glory for opening my eyes back up, but his mouth still running. God gets the glory for everything. God gets the glory for keeping me in my right mind. God get the glory for bringing me out of depression. God get the glory for blessing me with this little grandbaby right here. When I had took so many losses, he gave me extra love. He said, I'm going to let you win a little bit this time. I'm going to let you win. Then you know what? You still been faithful. You been doing all right. I'm going to go and bring that family back together for you. You feel me? I'm going to go and bring that family back together for you. You deserve a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll give you the desires of your heart. I ain't asked for no house, no car, no luxury trip and all that. And even from the beginning, I've always told y'all, pray for me and my family. Pray for me and my family. Just pray for me and my family. That's it. Just pray for me and my family. That's it. Oh, then I tell y'all sometimes to like, share, comment, like they be saying. So y'all need to like, share, comment. Share, share, share. I need everybody to share right now. Share, share, share right now. Share right now. Share right now. Yeah. And it was always meant from the beginning that, you know, God take care of me. Not Mark Zigerman. You feel me? Not Mark. So I'm not on here for a check. My content is not created. It's already done. It was already done. I'm just telling you about some stuff that be going on. I'm just telling you how to keep pushing when it look like the whole wall finna cave in on you, baby. When it feel like your whole chest finna cave in, because now you're going to start having panic attacks and anxiety because you have act like that day ain't never happened, or act like that situation ain't never happened, and you don't want to talk about it, or you don't want to look at it, and you don't want to, yeah, you gonna look at some, or you gonna be looking at them, hospital walls over there in that bed, so, that's why I said, what? Oh, they shared that picture? Okay, we finna share it too. We finna talk about anything. We gonna talk about what you want to talk about. I'm not going back to no hospital. I am not going back to no hospital. And I'm not playing in Jesus' name. Period. Pooh. And that's it. So, hey, we finna get what you want to talk about. Huh? Anything. Make some, y'all do some open discussion. I'm not playing. Stop laughing. No, that junk scared me. See, I think it's me being scared was saving my life. It scared me. I ain't never had no, I play by a lot of things. I did a lot of things, but I ain't never had my chest to hurt or be tight and short-winded and exhausted and flashing. And no. You don't go to, when you go to playing with them chest, it ain't got too serious. So that scared me. And so now, just like I said, we can talk about anything. We gonna talk about everything. Cause I'm not finna hold it up on me. And then we had my sister on here the other day talking about she been so depressed, her body was aching. No, baby, we ain't finna do that. No, cause that's what it'll do. It'll go to affecting you physically. Then it'll go to affecting you mentally. And that's what I told y'all that day when I was pulled over on the side of the road. 2 years later. Where we going with this? You understand me? So, just like I said, it was so much going on and so fast till I just kept going. And so in reality, even just like we know it, instead of hearing talk, I've always basically just talked about myself. But I have not just went into how I feel about this or how I felt when that happened or how did that affect me when this happened, you feel me? Instead of just acting like everything is all right. Because that's what we do. We do the surface. We give people the surface. And that's not real. That's not real. You know, that's in passing. But when it's time to deal with them underlying issues and them underlying conversations, we don't want to talk about that. Sometimes we'll start a whole argument, start confusion, just not to talk. What you bringing that up for? They be telling me, how you doing? Or I'm straight. I'm fine. Be lying. But that's what I wanted to share with y'all this morning. I wanted to come on here and let y'all know that I had a wonderful anniversary. And I thank God for life. I hate yesterday was Tuesday, today Wednesday. But I call it Wonderful Wednesday. And I thank God for being a wonderful God. For being God all by himself. And I had a wonderful time. I thank God for reuniting me with my family. We've been through a struggle. It's been a struggle. I thank God for that. And so I just been enjoying what they say. I just been enjoying my good fruits that he been giving me. My blessings. And so I just been enjoying them and just eating up my little moments. So I apologize for not being on here a few days, but I've been in love with my folks. And so with that, I share. But I think I got him about, he going back to sleep, but he going to have to be quiet while I can use my oil so I can say my prayer. Because I thank God for so much. And Tuesdays and Thursdays be Thankful Thursday or Testimonial Tuesday or whatever. But baby, It's thankful Wednesday. It's thankful Monday. It's thankful Saturday. Over this way right here, baby, because every day I wake up is a blessing. But I do got, see, it's so much I got to talk to y'all about. We got to go back to, y'all seen where, actually on my anniversary, I got the picture, posted up. I shared it. It's on my page where I had, got, what it is, the domestic violence, specialist and, working with Traveling Shoes Ministries. And so that was a blessing. But I've been kind of thinking about that for the last 2 days. We supposed to meet for lunch today, or well, it'll probably be tomorrow. But I've been thinking about something, and I'm gonna ask y'all real fast. Let me go to the end of the comments, real fast. And I'm glad, some of the people not being funny, but they got out off my live, because it be some of them just be there. But for my real people that really know, and just like I was saying, they did give me, but they did ask me, but like I told y'all, I didn't know, and I didn't want to jump up and put a title on myself or whatever. But that domestic violence specialist, I might need to change that. Now, we at the end of the comments. And so, honestly, like I told y'all, I've never been a victim of domestic violence, because I've never been a victim of domestic violence. I have been in a relationship, me and my baby dad, me and my boy, we're going to fight. Oh, yeah, we're going to fight. You call it domestic relationship. But I think to the degree of a real domestic specialist or a real domestic violence situation, I haven't been in that. So I think when I talk to him over lunch, I think I need to tell him that we need to try to change that. Maybe gun violence specialist. You feel me? Or something like that. Gun violence, something with that on there, because I haven't really been in domestic violence, even though it's all tied in together. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Y'all know how I go to thinking. And I don't want to be thinking too hard or whatever, but I did think about that. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts on it. But he said that's a real grandmother right here. Surely. But y'all ain't tell me, don't. What y'all think? Gun violence. Okay, Gayleen, you said a gun violence advocate. It got to be more than an advocate, though. But that's what I said. I'm trying to get these fingernails out, boy. I'm tired on, boy. Okay, so I'm going to see y'all comment stuff, but let me go and do this prayer while I get my grandbaby to sleep, too. And thank you, Lord. I'm glad he's asleep. In the name of Jesus, please cover him, shield him, and protect him. Let him grow up to be a man of God, a God-fearing man, and have a lot of love and forgiveness in his heart. Don't let him be bitter or angry. Well, Lord, I'm coming to you this morning, thanking you for everything that you have done for me. Lord, I cannot thank you enough. I can't even remember all the things or times that you have reached down and picked me up, because you never left me hanging. You never left me alone. You never left my side. We leave his side. And I thank you, Lord, for not allowing the doctors to have to go back in my nose and re-break my bone or go back in my face and move my plates so that my eye and my nose could drain. Lord, I thank you for air that I can breathe, because you're the only one that can control life or death. Lord, I thank you for changing my mindset. Lord, please don't let me have an idle mind. Do not let the devil get up in my head and go to dancing around. I don't want to be a puppet for the enemy, Lord. I want to be in your army, not his army, Lord. So thank you for changing my thought process, because a lot of things start with a thought and then we react on them, Lord. So thank you for changing my thought process. And Lord, please create in me a new spirit, a clean spirit. And anything that is not of you, take it away, Lord. Take it away. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I need more of you and less of me. Ebony got to die. Ebony got to get out the way. Ebony got to be removed. So I need you to, And Lord, tame my tongue. Help me to be quiet, even when I have so much to say. Even when I feel like I'm right. Even when I feel like somebody got to see it. Lord, it ain't got to be me. So, Lord, also cleanse my mouth, because sometimes we can say things out of our mouth that can really damage somebody or hurt them. And we're being said it so fast and so quick out of anger, frustration, or hurt, and we can't take it back. So, Lord, please help me to tame my tongue. And I'm trusting and believing in all of these things in your name. Amen. Now, I want y'all to take the Lord with you, and the rest will follow. Put on your full armor, because we are definitely under attack, and we do not fight against flesh and blood, y'all. We fight against spirits and principalities, and the only way to fight in that battle is through prayer and scripture. And that's why we try to read a little scripture every day. I ain't read out now this morning because we was talking. I'm going to try to find y'all what. But what the day is? What the day is? Monday, Wednesday. See that? I'm telling y'all, my God don't play. This man don't play. It's simple, quick, and easy. Psalms 40, verse 4. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. That's it. That's it. Simple. Facts. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. So don't be looking at nobody else and worrying about things about how they do this and how they got that and who and whatever. Maybe it's their blessing season. Maybe it's God pouring out their blessings. You don't know. But it might be blessed seeds on here, but you don't know what valley they might have just came out of. You don't know what whirlwind they done been on for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You don't know. You don't know what they done came out of. You don't know what they done went through. So when you see a person looking good or, like you say, living good or whatever, maybe they just getting their fruits from the Lord that they trust in. And they trust in God to keep pouring out them blessings, baby. And whatever you're doing in the season, please don't do it without me. Hey, that's what I'm telling them. Don't do it without me. Hey. What's it? Do not pass me by. Boom, boom, boom. Pass me not, oh gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry. Why are others thou are calling? Do not pass me by. Do not pass me by. Do not. I always bust out with a song on it. I always be wanting to sing. Can't sing a lick. That's all right, though. Finna get ready to go. In Jesus' name, watch over my grandbaby. Shield him and protect him, Lord. Let him be. And do a mighty work in your kingdom, Lord, for you. Yeah. It might be our preacher baby. Might be our preacher baby. Him sleep now. Him night. But I love y'all, and I love y'all. And when we just talk about putting on the full armor, and I say that mostly every day or every time I talk to y'all, with me explaining a little bit of my testimony and what happened and stuff, just like I would tell y'all. So that's a prime example of we do not fight against flesh and blood. I'm not mad at my husband. I'm mad at the spirit that jumped in my husband, and I'm upset or hurt that he allowed himself to be used. He allowed himself to be made a fool of. He followed the wrong person, and it cost him his life. So if you can't see no more than a casket on a picture, I am so sorry for you, baby. You got a long way to go. But laying in that casket also is a prime example of spiritual warfare and being in battle and not being ready and not being prepared. That's why I say we have to stay prayed up every day. And it also tells us in the Bible, pray without ceasing. But we have to stay prayed up every day. And I used to say, you want to know why? Because you never know when disaster might hit. And it might hit so fast. You don't have time to pray, baby. You understand me? So we need to stay prayed up. It's too much going on around us. It's too much going on in the world. It's too much going on in our household. It's too much going on within our families. It's too much going on. So we need to stay prayed up at all times. And so just like I said, and once we realize who our real enemy is, then maybe we can start handling things different. Because I told y'all, it took December the 25th for me to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay? So we still learning, we still growing. I'm tired of being tired of the same cycles and the same things. That was the last of the last. So that's it. And we live, like I said, and we learn. It's never too late. Ain't never too late to learn. You should be able to learn something every day. A child can teach you something. Anybody can teach you something. So, but you got to be teachable. Some of us think we know everything. Don't get on that. Don't talk about that. Get ready to get off of here. So, with that, I share. And I love y'all. I love y'all. And I love y'all.